First, a quick reminder that if you are residing in the UK or Europe or in the US under some circumstances, you're more than welcome to use me and the channel as your submitter of choice for NGC submissions. I'm an authorized NGC reseller and I'm looking for coins which are interesting to feature on the YouTube channel. I think that January is one of the great coin months of the year. There seems to be so much going on in January. Lots of amazing auctions throughout the world, and especially in New York. And everyone seems to then get off to a start with thinking about grading submissions, and so it's been pretty busy. And maybe that explains why there's been slightly fewer videos than normal. But I wanted to play catch up. The channel should have a whole load of good content for 2020, so I'm busy thinking about that, and I'm going to show you in this video some of the more recent arrivals, so you can just get a feel of what's coming through for grading submissions. Lots of interesting coins have been arriving. I've been taking videos, and I will be putting those up on the channel over the next few weeks, showing you a whole variety of different coins, old and new, that have arrived for grading. What have we got here? So we've got a penny. This is one of the larger types of pennies. It kind of so 1853, which was a magical year, and you'll find out why maybe in a few days' time when I present you a pretty amazing video for a new coin that I've added to my own collection. But you can see this type of penny comes from the older kind of penny weight, which was George IV, William. And you've got this great big thick chunk of copper, really nice coin in hand. And I actually think I far prefer these older chunkier pennies to the late Victorian ones, which were getting smaller and using less copper. So really nice coin, and certainly watch out for the older, thicker, chunkier pennies. Let's have a look and see what's in this little packet. There's always been a little bit of a debate about when commemorative coins really started, and which coins, which older pre-decimal coins are commemoratives and which ones are kind of regular issues. And I think the next coin that I'm going to show you is one which is probably one of the very first real commemorative coins. So very recognizable, and you'll see it immediately. So we've got a couple of crowns. And let's take a look at the first one of those. You've got the rocking horse crown from 1935. A lot of these were minted. There's still a lot of them around. They're not very difficult to find. And these were minted as part of the celebration of George V's Silver Jubilee. There were some great stamps minted at the same time, lots of celebrations, lots of special Jubilee medals. There's lots and lots of stuff. 1935 is a kind of special date in that respect. You can pick one of these up for maybe anything between 25 and 40 or 50 pounds for the standard coin. And you can see here the writing on the edge is incused. So if you pick up one of these coins and it's got the writing going inward or incused like this one, you know that it's the regular normal 30-40 pound issue. If you do happen to pick one up that has the writing going the other way, then keep a very special hold of it and take care of it, because that particular one is going to be a proof one and worth between 500 and £1,000 or so. There are some in special packaging, special boxes, and with special finish with called an SP, a special finish. Those can be worth 70 to maybe 110, £120. So watch out for those. If you've got a coin that looks like it hasn't been slung around in a bag of other coins, then you may have one of those SP finish coins. Let's have a look at this one. It's a little gold coin. Have you ever noticed on eBay when people put their coins into these little white holders and they write all over them? Watch out for that kind of thing, because to me it always looks very artificial, as if they're trying to make something out of a coin where it's not really due to that coin at all. Watch out for those. My experience of the people who do that, there can be some shysters around on eBay who try and make a coin look like it's been collected and written about, and it's all stuff they've done themselves. In this particular case, you've got a $2.50 D. You can see just on the left hand side in the corner a D mint mark from Denver. Older American coins with a D mint marker from Dahlonega Mint. Those are entirely different and very much rarer. Newer D mint mark coins aren't nearly as valuable or rare, but that $2.50 from 1914, really nice coin, and hopefully that'll get well graded. This one is something which I haven't seen before, but Una and the Lion in all its forms is certainly the flavour of the start of this year, and we're not going to talk about once again what's happened to the Una and the Lion Royal Mint coin, but this one is a St Helena coin, £2 denomination. I can't help thinking that some of these alternative portraits of Her Majesty are not really that flattering. I really prefer the Royal Mint portrait to any of the others. Let's have a look at the next little coin that's arriving for submission to NGC. What have we got here? An older coin, very nice. I always like receiving older coins to balance some of the newer coins and the newer proofs. It's really nice to have a piece of history in your hand. This particular one is a half crown, 1818, George III. Interesting to see what will happen at NGC with this coin, but I think it's a nice coin. What I really like about some of the older coins from 1816, 1818 onwards are the shields. I think it was the period of the shield, wasn't it? That people like Merlin designing the beautiful shields from William IV's coins, or even the most beautiful shield of all, I think probably could be the 1821. And of course this gorgeous modern little coin needs no real introduction. I can tell you, you will see a lot of these coins coming in over the next couple of months as people choose to grade them. I think there's going to be a pretty big graded population, particularly of the silver Una. I think it's one of those coins that cries out for grading. If it needs conservation, it needs conservation, but I think it's one of those people will choose to protect over time. A very happy new year from the Coin Connection and from me, Numistaka, and a brand new code for you guys for January 2020. It's code SUE. Keep it nice and simple, SUE, for 2% off your best quality controlled modern coins from the Coin Connection. In the final segment of this video, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the shieldback sovereign, because I get sent every day, it seems, pictures of shieldback sovereigns in various conditions saying, Numi, what do you think? What do you think of this coin? What's it going to grade? I've already bought it. What do you think? Should I buy it? What do you think? I just wanted to let people know what I look for when I look at a shieldback sovereign. The reverses, like this one, you often get lots of luster. The reverse seems much more protected than the obverse, so you don't gauge the overall grade of one of these coins from looking at the reverse. Look at the obverse, look at the portrait. Is there any physical damage to the coin more than just bag marks? This one's got a little bit of a mark towards the right. I think that looks like a bag mark rather than a scratch, hoping that won't get graded down. But what do I look at? I look at the quality of the braids of hair on Victoria, because that's a high point. I look at the kiss curl. Is there a little kiss curl in there? I think the kiss curl usually means that the coin is going to be AU 55 or 58 and above, maybe 58 and above. That's usually the case, although there are exceptions to that. And on the back, you look at maybe the faces of the lions in the top left quadrant of the shield, and you can see whether or not you can see the faces of the lions through that. So I normally look at those three things, and then overall the quality of the coin, to decide whether or not a shieldback sovereign is worth buying. It could be worth buying even without those things being visible, but the ones that actually are in good condition will normally have those things visible. Any wear on the hair is usually a big no-no, unless the coin is a very valuable date. So I hope you enjoyed that, and onward to the next one. Please like, subscribe and comment.